Welcome everyone to Zero Parades for Dead Spies. This is a title I have been looking forward to for a long time, and if this turns out to be a long demo, this is going to be what is dominating this week. We are going to play this from start to finish. It is from the same developer of Disco Elysium. And I know there has been a lot of drama going on with that game and this company. I don't know any of the specifics. I know some people left. They spawned their own studios. I have no idea how many people, if any, are left of the original Disco Elysium team that is also working on this game. But judging from both the storyline and whatever media screenshots and videos I have seen on Steam, there is quite a few similarities. The story in Disco Elysium, or at least your character in Disco Elysium, is a broken, beat-down cop. Here it seems like we are playing as a broken, beat-down spy, trying for one last desperate attempt to save the world. Graphics-wise, very similar as well. Before we get into this, a fair warning, this is probably going to be a pretty slow playthrough. I'm thinking if it's anything like Disco Elysium, there's going to be a lot of text, there's going to be a lot of reading, there's going to be a lot of, maybe if it's voiced, at least a lot of talking. And I want to soak up everything. So this might be slow. Hopefully we'll get to at least create our character today. I don't think we'll be that slow, but I remember that from Disco Elysium, if you really wanted to read everything, even just creating the character, it could easily take an hour if you really wanted to read everything. I don't think we're going to be that slow. I will try to keep it on point, but I want to soak up everything this game has to offer, or the demo at least has to offer. Let's get into it. What kind of spy are you? Okay, so we could go custom character, we could choose. Well, so far I have no idea what any of this is. It's not giving me anything other than what I can judge from this. I don't know if this is an angry one. This is a sad one, maybe. I have no idea. Okay, custom character not available in demo, so we actually have to choose one. Okay. Okay, I can click on them. We can click on them. You excel in physical conditioning and applied violence. Emotions thwart you. Okay, so does it say kinetic? No. Okay, we are kinetic. That must be this because this is our highest stat. Iron Maiden. Okay, we are an Iron Maiden. We are emotionally illiterate. And we are a pattern noticer. Okay. Otherwise, we have an engineer of the human soul. Spiritually vast, mentally undeveloped. So we are charismatic, we are baseline biped, neighborhood darling, and cognitive lightweight. I'm leaning towards this. I'm never much for the strength stat in these kinds of games. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body. A big brain in a glass jar. So we are analytical, easily bruised, would meet again, and a human calculator. Let's go with the analytical. Okay. Raise an action skill to train your body in its impulses. So we have a lot of faculty of action. We have faculty of relation and faculty of intellect. So we are focused on mostly on intellect, also a little bit on relation, not so much on action. So this is where we could probably spend a long time. Let's see what we have. We have entanglement. Can I not? Okay, I have to choose one of these. We have 3 skill points. Do we have to choose one in each? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we have coordination. It modifies status, modifies clothing. Okay, that's not something we have any right now. Different parts of your body acting in concert. Agile and fluid movement. Interesting. We have double gang. When you must do more than a single you could, summon your internal strength. You have instincts, that might be something. The uncontrolled aspects of your physicality unleash raw impulses. Sensors as well. Your perception of the phenomenal world. Receive reports from your senses. Oh, this could be something. Shadow play. For any action, you'd rather go undetected. Advanced covert spy techniques. Oh, so I don't know. Sensors and shadow play both sounds interesting. I mean, since we want to avoid combat, kind of, with our stats, that's not our focus. Maybe shadow play? I do like the sensors as well. I like noticing stuff. I like noticing stuff. Yeah, let's go sensors. Yeah, we need to do one of each occasion. Raise a relation skill to better understand people. Okay, so we have blueprints. Your understanding of the city and how people use it. Decipher the surroundings to your advantage. Cold read. Read the room and act before anyone else. See telltale signs in body language. Very interesting. Nerve. Stay on target, keep calm under pressure, hide your feelings from the world. Personalism. Understand what motivates people, including yourself. See the person underneath. Okay, they're kind of similar as the cold read here. I like both of these. Statehood. Social force embodied in presence and coercion. Command and intimidate others. I don't think that's really us. I like personalism maybe a little bit more than cold read. How can I can see that they're different, and I can see that they're different. I'm thinking we'll go personalism here to get some better understanding of people. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Raise an intellect skill to hone your modes of thinking. We have entanglements. Spooky action across this plane and beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. Alright. Gray matter. Deductive reasoning, the rational side of your mind. Find the order in everything. Oh, we like that. Poetics. Your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. Okay, so since we already we kind of went... this is anxiety, fatigue, anxiety, and delirium. Okay, we kind of went all in, it feels like, so far on trying to read people and sense things. So maybe getting something else in the intellect here wouldn't be such a bad thing. So far, there's nothing like what we have chosen anyway, I think. Yeah, maybe gray matter would be close to these, so maybe we avoid that to try to get something else. Okay, records. The totality of facts and memories about the world. Understand the present through the past. Also interesting. Technoflex. Make systems and machines bend to your will. Apply your technical expertise. Okay. Okay. I like Technoflex. But I think just to try something that I probably wouldn't usually go for, I think we're gonna go with Poetics here. Your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. That might... I could see this coming in handy. I mean, we are spy. It might be nice to be able to sway some people with this. Yeah, let's go Poetics. Let's see what that is. Let's begin. In the beginning of the war will be secrets. Okay.
I once a spy.
Okay, I hope you can hear this. I might have to increase the sound in editing, but it is voiced at least. Pseudopod. I once knew a spy.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personnel mine in human form.
Tell me about her.
Her friends called her Herschel, but for her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Okay, so this is us, I'm guessing. Shadowplay, we rolled a success, very nice. So this is all very Disco Elysium as well already, which is awesome. Okay, your name and your cryptonym, a dead limb twitches. Was she good at her job at least? What kind of friend was she? What became of this Cascade? What kind of friend was she?
The abandoning kind. One by one, she watched her friends go out like distant lights.
Okay, cut the she stuff. That's me.
It is, and was. Portofino 91, the whole sick crew, a disaster untold, the black page in the official records.
Okay, our anxiety raised. That's fantastic.
The memory hums, an exposed wire.
Yeah, so we effed up something. My greatest failure. Let's stew in it. Yeah, let's do that. It's probably gonna raise some badness, but
Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost.
6 friends gone. We were set up. Dark forces conspiring. Cascade fucked it. In other words, actually, that's enough about that. Let's go 6 friends gone.
Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world.
Okay, the world. How did it get that way? What about Cascade? What happened after 91? Let's go with what happened.
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever, most thought.
Okay, more anxiety. They were wrong, or it was nice in there. Chill. I mean, this could maybe lower our anxiety, but they were definitely wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sub-levels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out. 5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
What changed? Why send me back?
Because I asked them to.
Okay, more anxiety. That's fantastic.
There's a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
I'm here. Where are you? Who you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm, a special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
Okay, I'm here. Where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour Photoshop. In the city-state of Portofino.
Portofino, okay. That might not be where we are, though.
This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
Okay, why? What happened to you? This is my fault. I've let you down too. You mentioned a new assignment. I mean, it's been 5 years. I mean, maybe he's one of our old crew, but I'm pretty sure it sounded like we were the only survivor. Why? What happened to you?
I got caught with my pants down. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about the independent thought or movement.
This was the human game. And he played it poorly. Time to give up his seat.
Okay, so it seems like every time there's a colored continue, we are about to do a roll for one of our skills, and maybe our no. Did we specialize in shadow play? I can't. No, I don't think so. Actually, I think we took the other one. Just happened to be our specialized one. This one. Okay, hold on. How are we talking right now? I'm sorry, we never got to know each other. No, we are just getting started. We can pull it back. Stuff happens, you know. I'm sorry we never got to know each other. I mean, I don't know this person, do I? No, we're just getting started. We can pull it back.
Too late, operant. I'm smashed and leaking.
Is he dying?
Whatever happens has already happened.
Alright, here we are. I'm assuming this is us, and I am honestly assuming this is the guy. He is smashed. He doesn't look dead. Maybe he's just drunk. He was like this when you came in. Okay, so we came in. We went to the bathroom, apparently. The toilet seat is up. Well, I suppose that makes sense. So there's nothing we can do? Oh, okay.
Displayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive.
Every spy for the Operant Bureau is assigned a partner, their double. This man was meant to be yours. He was meant to be my double. Probably not like a double is a doppelganger, but was meant to be mine. Oh, I hope it's not going to be like just the beginning is voiced. I hope everything will be voiced.
A pair of headphones have slipped partway off his head, connected to a stereo system beside him.
Hello? Pseudopod? Oh, Pseudopod?
No response. His eyes are still fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat.
Okay, let's try and touch his arm.
You get no response, no flinch, no twitch.
The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the celluloid rushes from its spool. What film?
As you stare down at him, the man begins to draw.
Okay, let's look at it in his eyes. The green of long corroded copper. There is charged empty space behind them, like a room that someone has left for the last time. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large, bald spot atop his crown.
Horn-rimmed glasses, impeccably dialectical, more commonly found on book sleeve portraits of men decades his senior.
Let's rub his bald spot for luck.
Highly pleasing rubbability.
Nice. We are feeling lucky. Okay, let's study his clothes.
Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
White spindles of leg hit your vision like a pair of flashbangs. Okay, so he's pale. Mayday. Visuals lost. Visuals lost. Okay, fair enough. Must be a natural defense system. Blink it away. Maybe this is how a man reclines these days. This is a self-abuse session? I don't think it is. Let's go with maybe this is how a man reclines these days.
And to think, your superiors expected you both to share this enclosed space with tendencies like this.
As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. For some reason, this detail strikes you as very sad. Well fortified, commendable. Some kind of bizarre personal ritual, no doubt. Maybe he overheated and had to lose the trousers to compensate. I mean, my wife would wear 3 pairs of socks because she's cold. Heat coma. One possible, but very unlikely cause of his current condition. Let's check the area around him.
There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers. No drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system.
Okay.
Like a cosmonaut's safety tether.
And let's check his vitals.
Your fingers detect a low, steady hum where jaw meets neck. Elevated, but not critical. What that means about his deeper condition, you cannot say. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
But he's not dead yet. Someone tried to take him out. Botched suicide? Seems medical. Maybe someone did try to take him out. I don't think it's suicide. He didn't sound like it, but... Let's go someone tried to take him out.
No vomit, no discoloration on the skin, no bruising or signs of struggle either. If he was poisoned, then this was a professional 0 out.
Okay. Okay, we did 2 there, none of which precludes professional assassination. The first casualty of an undeclared war.
The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
Okay, I'm now anxious. Let's see if we can check something after we are done here. I'm not sure if we can do that now. But my portrait down here, I think, changed a little bit. Okay. Another friend, I've let him down. But he's not a friend. This must be some kind of setup. First impression, I can't work with this. Maybe this is temporary. A chrysalis stage. Let's... The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges. That doesn't seem like... super great. Maybe this is temporary?
If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now, in different futures. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant down.
Okay. For as long as he lies here, dead dreaming in a strange city, you are the final friend he has. The assignment brief, man, you've got to have it. Searching for clues. I'll do what I can for you, pseudopod. Okay. Let's try and search him for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila.
Okay.
The name reads Esterman T. Below that, a title, Imports Lead.
Ah, okay, import-export lead, okay. Hoshieri. Is that the town we are in maybe right now? Or that maybe where he's from? I mean, it seems like the country we're in is called Kohila. There was another name of a town in the intro. But, yeah.
Sock Merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
Okay. That explains the 3 pairs of socks. Extremely soft core. Anything else in his pockets? Let's go... Whoa, hold up. Lead?
That's what the badge says. This is only a cover, but such phantoms often mimic the operant bureau's actual hierarchies.
Okay. I suppose I did fuck it in the official parlance. I detect institutional misogyny at work. Let's go with number 1, why not? No, in the official parlance you redacted, then you redacted, but not before redacted and redacted. Okay, we probably didn't do very well. That explains the 3 pairs of socks. Wearing the wares for ease of display, and an operant committed to his role. Extremely soft core. Reliable core, though operants are encouraged to submit new proposals for in-theater practices if so inclined. Anything else? 3 other things of note. A slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy. Yum yum. A wrapped-up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. Looks old school, heavy duty. Don't know if they still made these. Didn't know they still made these. Let's chunk it down. Okay, get some delirium. Well, that might not have been the smartest move. Maybe that's what he ate and got sick. It takes 5 jaw tensors before you manage to shatter it. Sugary daggers jab the inside of your mouth. Your tongue is grass-dusted carpet, your inner cheek bloodied ribbons. The flavor is nothing like cola, deeply unpleasant. Very yum yum, just like I remember. After a few more game attempts to chew, it takes all the will you possess to swallow the jagged clot. Its aftertaste contaminates your mouth. Okay, let's examine the business card. The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, "All you need is miracle," above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver. Okay.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Turn it over. On the other side, there's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D.
Into your pocket it goes.
Okay. Oh. Oh, we can actually open. Oh, it's okay. It's that kind of card. Okay. Let's close this for now. Examine the slip of paper. It's a purchase order for 10 socks made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments Bootleg Bazaar. Bootleg Bazaar, no coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, but not one you've ever been to. This must be assignment adjacent. It's a good place to start. Also, your only one currently. Your decommissioned double has been making contacts using his cover. What it says about the reason you're here remains less clear. This is not a real order, it's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Carmuna. I'll hold on to this. The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton. Pseudopod's obligations are now yours. You owe this man, or you owe this woman 5 pairs of socks. Okay. You retract your hand from the man's pockets. Okay, the assignment brief, you've got to have it.
Not even a flicker of a response. The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Okay, okay, we can hover over. 11, demand your assignment. That's probably, it's probably red because we cannot even get to it, or because it's not a guarantee like the rest has been, I'm not sure. So we have statehood 3. This is a red check, so this is pretty much like in Disco Elysium as well. There are checks you can do once, and there are checks you can do once and then retry later after you change something. This is a red check, you cannot retry, so we have 3. We have 2 dice, and we have 58% chance to pass, I assume. So it's not great, but let's try it. Oh, okay, may. Oh yeah, nice.
Your double has deserted the track before the starting gun. Will you stand for it?
Okay, sometimes this is getting more and more now that this text doesn't match up, but that's okay. All I need is a few words. I'll even take the gist. Let's try this first. Don't want to make it worse. Absolutely nothing.
Pathetic.
Wait, him or me?
Both.
You are one, a shadow, and it's darker shadow. Okay. No, this is going great. So great. The other will forget all about last time. Okay, come on. I know it's in there. He rocks gently, giving away nothing. Enough of this reactionary angle of repose. Up he comes.
The man's breath gargles softly in his throat as you yank him upwards.
Are we actually going to kill him?
Heavier than he looks.
He's heavier than he looks. I think that's what you just said. Okay. Just say something, man, please. Look, Pseudopod, I'm sorry about this, but I need to know what we're doing here. You can tell me, or you can tell the party's disciplinary commission. We can do threatening him as well. Let's do number 2. Look, Pseudopod, I'm sorry about this, but I need to know what we're doing here. Uchk. Uchk. Ushk. Ook. Ook. His head lolls on its neck hinge. If you didn't know any better, you would say his deserted eyes seem to be urging you in the direction of the bathroom. Pat him on the cheek. That's more like it. Okay, he's saying whatever. Put him back in the chair. Maybe he put something in the toilet. This non-reaction is alarmingly reactionary. If keeping him is no gain, then losing him is no deficit. Alright. Onwards. The unassigned assignment is now yours alone. So, you're looking forward to working together. Still working on that assignment. Any update? Kind of messed up they didn't give me any information here, right? Just your name. Between us, it's been a while since I've done this.
The man's head slips 2 centimeters to the left. His jaw slides with it.
Okay, well, we still have something here, I guess. Couldn't help but notice you're a designated lead. You don't think this is my fault, do you? I'm sorry we won't get the chance to sell socks together. Yeah, let's do that.
In another life, you are both earnestly selling your cotton wares, far beyond the shadows of international intelligence.
Couldn't help but notice you're a designated lead. I know in my heart I am lead. The opera can do what they must. This was supposed to be my big comeback. Thank you for your support. Okay, let's check in later. I'll do what I can for you. Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either. The air in the room is dead weight heavy. Okay. So he was looking at the... in the bathroom? Maybe
A
this?
pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
Let's examine them.
Brown, shapeless, they are utterly unremarkable.
Why are they hanging in the bathroom?
One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers.
It is indeed.
He was trying to smooth out creases with shower steam.
Okay, let's search the pockets then.
The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint.
Okay. Still trying to say something.
Your hoisting must have compressed his lungs somehow. Unless...
Okay, search the pockets again, thoroughly.
you discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
A pocket disguised as a pocket.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
A pseudo-secret.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads... THA space 7 LES APR space 032 space WIFO space 9W space TBGFL W25.
I hope we don't need to do like some cryptographs, something.
Half a cipher. The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments. Totally meaningless, yet no meaning can be made without it.
Okay, this is a one-time key, I suppose.
Good to unlock a single enciphered message. You just need to locate the other half.
Okay. As you turn away, a phone begins to ring. Fine, we'll take it.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments.
Okay.
The magic box, one of the proudest achievements of the Opera's Technical Services Office.
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits into encrypted fragments. Is it like exploding?
Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Splits it into... Okay, so we're just talking on a secure line, I guess you'd call it.
Please tell me you have good news.
Melita, your controller.
The voice of authority. Otherwise known as your controller.
I don't have news, I have a problem. Let's go with this as Cascade.
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to catch-ups later. Put pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man in the chair. A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin. You feel your mind starting to spin up. 5,000 revolutions per minute. It takes all your concentration to keep the receiver steady against your ear.
Okay, something's very wrong with him. He's breathing but non-responsive. More than that, I can't say.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Meaning eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant. The language of distance, a measure of cotton to muffle the fear. Heavy words, words that set machinery in motion.
Okay, I found a card for a phone line in his pocket, but there's no number on it. You know what's strange? I found a one-time key in his trousers. There was a purchase order in his jacket for a bunch of socks. He's not wearing any pants. I don't know if that's related. It's fine, I've got it. I just need a little time. I have no idea. He was like this when I came in. Well, she did ask if he has been zeroed out. Let's go with number 6. We have no idea. He was like this when we came in.
I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
Only Hannah we get a lot of anxiety.
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself. 5,000 kilometers away, in a small office deep underground, a mid-level controller of the Operant Bureau leans forward and cups a hand over her earpiece. Her other hand hovers above the keyboard, ready to faithfully record your next words. Her eyes reflect the glow of the terminal screen. She's been at her desk for 14 hours today. Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
He might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
Okay, yes.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of Spy Services? Fucking hell.
She's wondering how long till she can have a drink. Shriekily liqueur from a can. It's been several hours since her last.
The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Okay. Apparently our anxiety reached the max, so we now have to choose a skill to lower. Okay. Hopefully not permanent, but... Okay, so we can lower one of the yellow ones. That is because it is related to anxiety, I'm guessing. Statehood is already lowered, apparently. Understand what motivates people. Ooh, these are difficult choices. I like both of these. But I guess there's an argument to be made if you want to kind of be a jack of all trades and be like semi okay at all of it. Not excel in anything, but you're not exceptionally bad at anything. Or if we want to have a few skills like statehood, for instance, that we can lower right now to 2 and then keep the rest. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna lower statehood even further. I like these two. I do like this one as well, but Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that resets anxiety. I wonder if that's permanent. Okay, the opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to satellite facility B. Okay, now we have a goal at least.
AKA the freezer, where the old, useless, and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair.
Okay, maybe not so much a goal.
The freezer. Shiver. Resist.
Okay. Hold on, I just got in. Give me a chance here. Listen, Mel, whatever this is, it's way bigger than me and Pseudopod. Forget that. Spy more, spy harder. Whatever happens has already happened. Let's go. Listen, Mel, whatever this is, it's way bigger than me and Pseudopod.
That's exactly the problem. You haven't got Pseudopod and you haven't got the assignment either.
I tried. He wouldn't give it to me. Or assignment. Yes, let's hear it, controller.
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Over. Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
Middle-aged woman, dark hair behind the counter. You exchanged a few words when she gave you the key.
Okay, right. I met her when I came in.
Do not tell her anything she doesn't need to know. As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Already your mind is settling back into familiar grooves. Old mechanisms slide and click into position. That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well. They won't be expecting you back in the People's Republics for several days. Plenty of time for some self-directed espionage.
Okay, you don't really expect me to leave my double like this, do you? Mel, come on, don't do this to me. Or we have a roll of grey matter. Safe-ish bets. What are you doing here? Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna go with this. Probably gonna fail this when it's a safe-ish bet. Come on. Ooh, that could be enough. Yeah, good. Okay.
You've been out of action for 5 years. The opera wouldn't rush sending you back in theatre. Unless...
One of my old assets reached out.
Half a moment's hesitation. Then...
Where'd you get that idea?
Well, that's a confirmation.
Not a denial. Proceed.
If you pulled me from the freezer, it must be because they asked for me specifically. They must have offered us something mega intriguing for you to send me all the way here. Whipped it out my ass, spy-like. Let's go with number 1.
A highly original thesis, also completely irrelevant now. There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
Who was it, Mel?
It was no one, a ghost in the wire. The assignment's over. Get on the next tram.
Okay, no, I'm not going.
Then you're going to end up like Pseudopod. Zeroed out. Your choice.
Okay, task added, assign the unassigned assignment.
A click, and the line goes dead.
Okay, let's. I want to check whatever's going on in here. We have a dossier. Our coordination is down to 1 for some reason. We have a clothing modifier -1. I'm assuming statehood has the same. No, it was just down to 3 for some reason. Blueprints is down to 2 as well. Why are you down to 2? You have a clothing modifier of... Why are you at 4, actually? Shouldn't you be at 3? You have a clothing of +1, you have a status of +1, but you are our special one, yes. Okay, so we already have some clothing modifiers, I guess. I don't know why... Yeah, okay, you are at 3 standard, that's why. It's just because we have so many at 4 here, so I thought that was the standard, but it isn't. You are 3 normally, you are -1 clothing. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. We have 6 poetics. I'm guessing we have a clothing modifier for that one as well. Yep, that we do. Okay, let's see. We have a journal as well. Assign the unassigned assignment. Your controller, Melita, tried to call off the assignment now that your partner is incapacitated. But your gut tells you he was onto something. Find a good reason to stay on the job and you'll save yourself from professional obsolescence. Okay, subtasks. Piece together what Pseudopod did before you arrived. You find a purchase order for the vendor Carmuna interested in Pseudopod's sock samples. Pseudopod had a business card for something called the Miracle Line. I think we all know what that is. Any differences here? Don't think so, just the color. Okay. Then we have an inventory. Actually, there's still something new here. What is that? Did it finish tasks? No. Why is there something new? We've clicked everything, I think. Okay, let's go inventory. Okay, this is what we have. We have the purchase order and we have our card. We have a shirt. Instincts +1, blueprints -1. We have a jacket, that's just poetics +1, that's good. We have our shoes, white of the eye loafers. What on earth? We have actual eyes and gum stuck to the bottom. Okay. Cold read +1, coordination -1. That makes sense with the gum. And then we have a pinstripe trousers, entanglement -1. So, I mean, could we take these off? We could run around in just panties if we wanted to. I mean, oops. Why would we put something on that just gives us negatives? Okay, for now though, let's honestly now let's run around like this. It's like assuming apparently that's just fine. What does this mean? -4. Okay, it's because it was selected, so this is what will happen if we do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's take those off. Let's see. Well, we've been at it for almost an hour now, and we're not even out of the main room. I would like to finish this room, but I'm not sure we can. Nearly identical sets of shirts and trousers ironed and folded. Can we just take one of those and put on? Another check over here. A mid-range stereo system set to standby mode. Place that as well. So there are 2 more things to check here before I think we call it a day. Dishes recently washed. Okay, so these are just checks. I assumed this would be like a journal thing. A familiar flash of red catches your eye. Okay, so it is.
This small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. In the Operant Bureau's elaborate filing system, red is reserved for personnel files.
What the? Examine the red folder.
A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. The color reminds you of pomegranate. Your hand hesitates.
Okay, let's see what it says about us.
The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you, in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Wilk Herschel, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents, none. Pay class D2. Years of service, 14. All true. None of it useful just now.
Okay, childhood. Bourgeois history of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical materialism. In short, born capitalist, reborn communist. Medical record. Gunshot, chest, retained bullets, 10mm pre-service. The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Your heartbeat flutters. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Sexuality, homosexual tendencies, unconfirmed. Okay. Where do they come up with this stuff? A vicious rumor started by my extremely horny detractors. Where do they come up with this stuff? Suicide risk, minimal. Ideation only. It's all ideation until you commit. End of list. According to this file, that's all there is to you. Raw facts cannot capture the totality of my being. This is me, but it doesn't feel like me. Okay, anything else in here?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Crash site. Okay, nerve. Oh, safe-ish bet. Ooh. Yeah, I was about to say that's probably not enough. Not to guarantee. Your hand grinds to a halt above the page and remains there. Oh, we can't look at it. Son of a gun. Yeah, one off. A full minute passes. Maybe later. Okay, we need to change something here then. Operand zeroed out is -1. Okay, we also have a lot of pluses. Yeah, okay. Rummage through the desk then.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an open pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark.
Suprema 100s, cheap superblock export.
Smokes. Ease of mind. Cool.
Pseudopod must have brought these with him. Let's examine them.
There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except...
Here we go.
secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper.
Who is this the other half of the message?
Bijupwil, Vubsquux, Ongs, Sixfazul, Exquum, Yijizv, Digarak, Ravux, Skilbuch, Jittabubake, Whatsup, Sift, Hugtok, Huichk, Slaw, the Troop, Rillium, Nacht, Skjuva, Fukatskla, Terabit.
Okay, I was about to say, she went on for a while. It's funny, the other one, she was actually just reading the letters and numbers, but not this one. That was an interesting read. The missing companion to the one-time key you recovered from the trousers. Cascade still got it. Now to make them kiss. One-to-one correspondence between key and text. This is a Reseda cipher. Your heart skips a beat. Take the smokes.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
Okay, Examine pseudobot cipher again. Okay, that doesn't change anything.
Memories of operant training. Hours spent practicing modular addition. These mental muscles, long atrophied, begin to awaken.
Lame loser shit. Give the ciphertext the finger. Okay, let's calm down. I've done this before. This is nothing.
All it requires is patience and diligence.
I think that actually called back to base, I think, another +1. Okay, watch me fail this. Okay, we didn't fail. Good. It was close.
Letter by letter, words emerge from the mist. They speak in a voice you haven't heard for a long time.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven. Your blood retreats, stricken cold. For me? For Cascade, all will be forgiven. Seems pretty personal. The worst assignments often are. A chorus of figures from your past shout the words at you in unison. All will be forgiven. This is likely not a direct message from Pseudopod, but something he was meant to pass on to you. Got some experience, okay, that's a first. In that way, he has succeeded. Unless it's some kind of bizarre suicide note. Only your double's advancing bald spot is visible to you over the rim of the chair. Are you included in this all, Pseudopod? We're spies, but things happen to spies, no one's fault. Let's go with the first one. There's no response, but that doesn't mean no.
The day beyond the window beckons you outward.
There may yet be some forgiveness out there. Let's search it one more time.
There's nothing left in there. Neither smokes nor secrets.
Okay, we cannot do this yet. We need something to change. Okay, fair enough. Sometimes I know that you can actually do something at the place you did the search, and you'll actually maybe get some bonuses or something like that. So you can try again, but this wasn't the case right here. You turn away from the desk. Okay, we have a dossier. Something changed here? I don't think so. What is this? It's feeling lucky. Okay. Because we rubbed his bald spot. Okay, and we got this. Something new in the journal. Okay, now there's something new though. Piece together what Pseudopod did before you arrived. You found a purchase order. Oh, or is it... We did that one. Pseudopod left your cryptic second-hand note. All will be forgiven. It's a shame it's not in... what's it called? Order of when it happened. Don't know why it keeps saying that there's something else here. I don't think we have any other tasks. But that's fine. That, I think, is going to be what we will do today. As I said, this is gonna be a slow one, and it certainly is already. We have played for an hour. We haven't even left the first room. That's gonna be what we start with next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.